why we asked what form is Oscar in coming into today. The reason that Fnatic is so turbulent is because we asked the same of Mickey. We asked the same of Razork coming into the day as well. This team beat KC, but outside of that, they didn't put up much of a fight against MKOI. Not often do you see them fail dives. They're normally a lot cleaner than that.
Well, Mickey did a really good job there. Flashed onto Kaiwing to actually disrupt being changed into a minion. So Kaiwing ended up tanking the tower in Nico form. So he is to back out. The increased tower shot damage then goes on to the Zins out. He is to back out for top lane.
Oscar, what? Driver just explodes for first blood.
It has not been looking good for Oscar in the top side. Still, I mean, CFO doing everything that they need to right now. Even though they don't get the dive on the bottom side, Upset still behind in CS because they have to try and outplay in the moment. Now Gen.G getting a nice little invade here. Razork going to see if he can get the smite.
Razork is a level up. Room Prison starts us off. Smite comes down. Gen.G's behind Seismic Shove though. Connects. The Tangle Barbs won't matter because Gen.G is in so much more trouble. Razork, the damage is beautiful as he flashes away the kill. And the deed is done. Honku now in trouble himself. He gets phase rush. He runs out. Wants to re-engage with Driver now jumping in, but he doesn't have an ulti. A Seismic Shove yet again. Poby 2 for 2 in the play. And Fnatic now on the board as well.
Fnatic doing a nice job of turning that around. The invade with Driver could have worked out, but Poby with a nice flick back ends up setting up that play. Now Oscar in and trying to prevent Sion from getting to the wall.
He's got an all out. He's got true damage. Driver has to flash away. Who knows the kind of damage he'll do at this international, let alone the ones to come.
And especially when in finals, he's going up against the likes of Maples that are heroes in the region and able to take them down almost handily, to be honest. It says a lot about what Honku has to bring to the table, and the fact that Poby now has to try and control him here and stop CFO from taking over this game. The plays around Fnatic's Poby are picking up pace here as Mickey now doesn't actually get away. Driver doesn't really have the damage, I think, to chase
But he
him down.
just altered Mickey, waiting for a stretch line to come through. Mickey has the flash stretch lines, Riptide's out. It was also that Razork could get a grub. 2 now available here for CFO.
This Sion is huge. This Sion is already becoming a bit of a problem, and you talked about it in Champ Select. You don't really have anyone that can kill his Poby.
Oh my god, a melee range, Poby! Driver does it again. Both his kills are now solo bolos.
Point in case, Driver is a problem, and he's driving it home as he manages to pick up the kill on the bottom side. Right as Dragon spawns, you don't have Poby available. CFO want to look for a play. Pop Blossom nearly available for Kaiwing.
Mickey spotted out on the path down to Dragon. CFO started this for good reason, but Driver at half HP with no ulti. Fnatic think they have an angle, but Upset, he is low on mana. Take that node as Dredge Line kicks us off onto Gen.G. You still have his Crescent Guard up and available, but he's going to back away. Wind becomes lightning, doesn't do anything.
And then when you get to team fights again, it takes so long to take him down as Doggo just able to step away.
Mickey's been good with the angle of hooks, but sidestepping has been clutch. I mean, CFO showing why they're some insane players. Depth charge on Gen.G, but he just launches in. Razork is by himself. Pop Blossom in the meantime is a 2-man. Tangle Barbs becomes 3, and Driver has them lined up, ducks in a row. Fnatic came in just to go. The flash away from Oscar is blown out of the water, and CFO made that look effortless.
Fnatic end up completely separated in the fight thanks to that Nico ultimate, and Gen.G just saying, I'm going into the pit, I can 1v1 Razork easily. Now you get the objective, you get the fight, you're getting towers. CFO might have just blown open this game.
That was so easy for them as well. I mean,
as CFO, like, cool, we'll just handshake the mid tower instead.
Which is important as well when you have a Caitlyn. That control is crazy. You have a lead as well, the deep vision is going to pay off so much. And it's not just outer turret, because outer was taken with ease. Now Honkyu's going to drive it right towards mid. And that's going to be gone. Inner turret at 18 minutes in the game as Upset just has to back away. Poby's going to teleport. They're turning this into a play, but Mickey's already dead. He dredged on too early with the Weaver's Wall lining down mid. CFO already half out. Honku is covered by Driver's Decimating Smash. As Razork now found on an angle by Gen.G. And I feel like Fnatic are crumbling at the seams. A Decimating Smash. Poby with a good flick back, but Kaiwing will not perish. Gen.G now, his angle has re-entered onto Upset, as it just goes from bad to worse for the European representatives as Doggo flash after the ace in the hole. Poby gets hit, and if there was another one, he would be dead. This is some Chad maneuvers coming out of the LCP reps.
I would have said there's a sigh of relief for Upset that he didn't go down, but it's more desperation at this stage. Everyone of Fnatic tries to jump on the midway, but CFO are just too strong.
As a European fan, the Driver didn't get too much, but Atacana still started off, and CFO healthy enough to play this charade.
The Driver is still able to just control this area again. He just does not take damage. And for Fnatic, they're trying desperately to buy access to the river, but they're fighting on two fronts, both towards the tower and at driver.
They got a flip, they got a seismic shove. Razork just flashed away, and that Vi wanted it engaged. Driver's the one that got flicked back. Again, damage is null. Fnatic receiving the wave. Good dredge line onto Honkyu. Seismic shove, true shot barrage. It's good with an exhaust, but again, they need to find a kill. Razork decided to go in and die. Okay, send it again. Now onto driver with a dredge line. They're finally killing the Scion. They've done so, but a flip up from Gen.G, and he finds a new lease on life. Driver on the back line gets Fnatic nice and busy, but under the turret he cares not, as that's the best result for the third seed of the LEC, but it still looks a bit too hard.
Honkyu got the reset to teleport in, so healthy members on CFO and Fnatic blinking when it comes to some of their health bars and their mana bars. It'll be just a viewing party as CFO take the Atacant.
All right, let's throw the play a third time into the midst. See what Fnatic can do. Oscar Rinnan at full HP. Again, the Realm Warp comes out after the Atacant, but no one takes it. The main thing is CFO got the Atacant, and right now it is looking like an LCP day one, no matter how you slice it.
Setting up his trap line. How do you try and break this as Fnatic? So you can see they're not even going to bother. They're just going to let them have this third dragon and hope somewhere they find the damage. But I just don't see it coming again. Like 2 items only for upset, 2 and a bit for Poby, trying to work towards that magic resist. You're not really in a position as Mickey to try and go for these like cheating tempo plays to get vision down, because CFO have already established themselves on the top side. At least with that bot lane tower going down, not overextending, constantly playing off of where they need to be on the map, setting up their vision correctly, and they're just not letting Fnatic have a moment to find a pick.
Like this, I mean, Razork sets up control ward. Okay, there's Gen.G, goes back from Tri-Brush, Vault Breaker. Ghost as well. Mickey wants a hook onto Honkyu. They say, hey, we found him. Let's get the mid lane. A seismic shove as well. Everyone launching in from Fnatic. Their pick with upset setting the true shot barrage. A shutdown to Mickey's unfortunate, but a shutdown nonetheless. Now Driver's isolated as Kaiwing wanted an angle, but he's not going to be given it. Driver ulti's out, and Fnatic, there's still life yet.
Fnatic find the pick. Doggo wasn't there to be the catalyst to try and help out afterwards, and now CFO backing away. Baron potential on the cards for Fnatic. But I don't think they have enough. I think if they end up in that pit, they end up getting shredded by CFO. So he ends up having to leap out, and Razork dies for his sins, and now CFO start up the Baron. This is a miracle if Fnatic hope that they can steal this.
Obi's going to come in, decimating smash blocked, but midway, Oscar Rinnan gets bopped up anyway. The seismic shove onto Driver. It's getting more and more tanky. The Bing, he's alive as Oscar flashes away. Meanwhile, Pop Blossom, mid-realm warp. Away goes Oscar. He manages to shield it out as Honkyu gets shoved away. Poby's trying to stop the advance, but Gen.G says no. The Crescent Guard and Driver going for another spin. CFO have brought the game back into their favor again.
There is nothing that Fnatic can do. They're getting chased down. They are putting everything they can into this Scion, and he will not fall. CFO.
Razork, he flashy preg Q onto Doggo, but there's a decimating smash behind him. Razork thinks wrong. All out comes in. Doggo's in a bit of trouble. Okay, over the wall. Oscar gets the shut down. But let's not forget, this guy's become a bit squishy. And Gen.G likes that 2v1. Pack your bags as Gen.G puts another one in the basket.
And that's going to be Chemtech Soul for CFO on the back of it. And you thought it was difficult taking down CFO before this. It has just become so much harder. CFO.
It's been a fantastic debut. Exactly what we expected from CFO. Gen.G now just moving into position as well. In a turret under fire, and Fnatic struggling to clear the wave. It's Poby who's doing the most work right now as Upset's just trying to deal with mid.
Exactly. Honkyu pushing in this mid lane. Going to make it very difficult. Oscar Rinnan trying to play around that trap line, but
he sat on one. Headshot. Oh my god!
That's the tank!
He's such a good boy, and Gen.G is too. Everyone's getting praise on this CFO roster. There's a Realm Warp taking one minion into the base. He's going to enable an engage. Ace in the hole hits upset. Pop Blossom hits 2 for the final moment. Poby about to drop the greatest of some time. Ain't today. It's Honkyu as he runs in with the rest of his team with CFO looking to finish this one here.
They didn't even bring Driver along for that. He ended up bolting out of it. He didn't want to come along for the rides, but it's a victory lap.
Not,
it feels like for CFO.
not just for CFO, Dagda, it's a victory lap for the LCP on day 1. 2-0 is the kickoff, and CFO, we said they're the best of this region. They damn well put their money where their mouth is as they kick Fnatic in the jawline.
And they made it look easy.
Discipline, cohesion. What? Back to the drawing board for Fnatic. What are the first things you're looking at?
That Vi damage right there. You see that Vi damage? Razork, we need back in action. I think this draft I didn't love. I like the idea,